What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening. Today, I just wanted to give out a quick message to the men out there. So, if you are watching, please stop scrolling. This might save your life and it might save your future. Don't wait for a good woman to come in your life in order for you to change. Don't wait to find God for you to change. Don't wait around. You know how they say, oh, it's never too late? Well, sometimes it will be too late because the more you continue to mess up and the more you continue to do things that you're not supposed to do, you have bad habits and you don't find a way to change those habits, it will be too late because every single day you're not getting younger, you're getting older. And I'm 26 years old, and I know that might be not that old, but time flies by, and we only have one life. It's not like we can redo our life. And so many people are wasting precious time on ridiculousness. Like this world has so much hate. This world is has so much chaos, and there's a lot of people that have no common sense. I've been looking at videos of people fighting each other when we're supposed to be loving each other. Like, what is going on with this world? It's sickening. And and there are so many men putting hands on women, like women, doing crazy stuff, like inappropriate stuff. That's that's how that means you have no love for yourself. If you have hate in your heart, and if you're doing these crazy things, and they say, oh, you only live once. um yeah, well, some people define that they only live once, so let me go do crazy things that could potentially kill me, like drugs and stuff, or partying and drinking alcohol all the time. That's not living. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, but that's the truth. But you do live once. That part is real. That part is true, and it's never too late. That's what they say. But you're not getting any younger. You're just getting older by the second. So if you're if that's how you want to live and you want to continue living like that, then go ahead. But don't wait around, you know? I mean, I got lucky, and I'm not like any other men, and I'm not saying that to be prideful. But if you compare me in like, if I had, there's like 100 men, right? Let's just start with 100 men, and there's like a quiz or like a test. Most likely, I am not going to be like those other men because I have respect for myself. I have respect for women. I have respect for children, and I don't hate. I don't think that violence is the answer for everything. I don't actually like confrontations. I like to have a conversation because that is maturity. That is a grown man. That's what grown men do. I'm not here thinking that I'm tough, and I'm not putting my hands on women or children or doing crazy stuff to women and children. Like, like, I don't sexualize a woman ever. I don't sexualize, my best friend. It's just not right for you to do that. Like, if you're spending so much time in your bedroom doing who knows what you're doing in there, or if you're looking up crazy stuff, like, that's not a man. You need to learn how to change from that to be better. And I say that if you are not productive and you have no self-love, yeah, you are going to continue those things. You're going to do things that are not ethical. You're going to do bad things. You're going to get into the wrong crowds. And, it's okay to have fun, but some of the things that people do for fun, um, I'm sorry, but I don't know how you think those things are fun. Like partying, smoking, doing drugs all the time. Like that's not fun. Don't get into those things. I understand once you start, yeah, it's extremely hard to stop and to quit. I understand that because you're basically messing around with your brain, your chemical reaction in your brain. You're messing around with that. None of that stuff is normal. You don't do those kind of things just for fun. You do those things for a reason. There's a reason for everything, and for every decision and choice that we make. Trying to think what else I was gonna say. I just have so much stuff to say that sometimes I forget exactly what I'm trying to say or the point I'm trying to make. But I have a lot to say. But yeah, don't wait around. You know, we only have one life. Live it to the fullest. That's all you hear. Or I used to hear that all the time. Oh, live life to the fullest. My grandma would always say that. Live life to the fullest. Don't regret anything. And it's true. And it might not be too late now for you to change, but one day it will be too late. Because I think once you hit a certain age, you should have things down. You should have wisdom. You should understand what a man should be like, what a woman should act like, or a man should act like. You understand? Because I've known when I was like literally like 20, I've known grown men way older than me who acted like I don't like immature, so immature that it was crazy. Like I don't know. I don't know how they thought. They were thinking they were tough and everything, and I see that, and that's the thing. If and don't promote the opposite of what you are. I don't believe in that because a lot of people will say, "Oh, I just do it for the internet or for clout or whatever." Why are you doing that? You're basically promoting the opposite of what you believe in. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, there's one person that I do like, um, and I follow them, but the thing is, they're all about God and everything, but then they're always talking about how they want peace and prosperity in this world. But then when they make like certain videos, they talk about whatever they're talking about, but it's always like their answer is to have to put harm on someone else, like, or he thinks that fighting is good. But the thing with that is it doesn't make sense. You're promoting peace and prosperity, and you love, not hate. But it's some videos are the complete opposite. So don't do that. That I wouldn't suggest that. Um, Whatever your niche is, I don't really care what it is, but whatever it is, make sure that you live up to that, and not just on camera, but be that person out, off camera. Like, for instance, the way I'm talking to you guys right now, this is how the way I live. This is my lifestyle. I don't just say things just for the heck of it. This is how I live. As a man, this is the way I live, and these are the things that I believe in. Um, I don't just say things just to say them. I think I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to turn this video off. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, and yeah, stay strong, and God bless you all. Thank you.